Hey guys, my name is Chris, and in this video I want to talk to you about some cell phone monitoring and spy software. And as a father of 4 kids, I found this very beneficial for us. And as I'm using it more and more, I'm also finding out that it'd be a perfect solution also for employers who wants to monitor their employees. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would use it for other purposes, such as getting details on maybe their spouse or family members or things like that. I don't use it for that reason, but it definitely has the power and the options to be able to view and see pretty much anything that anybody does on their smartphone or their cell phone. And so if you want to download or view a demo of this yourself on how it works, there is a link underneath this video. If you click on it, it'll take you straight to the page, and there'll be a demo button there. If you click on it, you can actually log in, and it will show you pretty much what I'm looking at here, and you can go through and see how everything works. And just how powerful this really is. This is available for Android, for iOS. It's also available for computers too. So that link under this video will give you all those options if you want to check out that details also. So here we are inside the dashboard, and what I want to do is just kind of go over and show you some of the information that this software collects, because it is quite mind-blowing. Over here on the left hand side, you're going to see, let's start up here at the top first. If you have more than one person that you have this software installed on the phone or the computer, you can just select their name from here, and it'll refresh a screen and show you that individual, whether they had a phone or whether they have a computer, and all the details that's been recorded and stored will be here on this page. Right now we're looking at the account for Alice, and you can see here on the dashboard it gives you some basic information about the device, the account. It also shows you down here 10 most calling contacts, and you get more details about those here. You can also see the locations of where this individual has been, and you can get more details by clicking there. Now on the left hand side, you're going to see over here, if you click on contacts, it is going to show you some contacts this person has in their phone. You can also click on call logs and see everyone that they've called and everyone that has called them and how long the call duration lasted, as well as the time that the calls were made. And down here you can restrict incoming calls. And if we go to text messages, we can see the text messages that were sent out and received. Locations, this is really neat. We found this very useful because we do have 2 teenagers, and we didn't install this software on their phone to spy on them, but basically to kind of monitor them, where they're at, what they do, things they look at online, because obviously as a parent of a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old, there's a lot of stuff out there for them to get into that they're just not ready for, and I just want to make sure that they don't run into that kind of stuff accidentally. And of course, we did tell them that we're doing this, and they know that they are being monitored and kind of looked after, and actually they do appreciate it. So for all those people out there that's really negative about this and thinking that we're spying on our kids and all this, I look at it as a way of being able to monitor and keep my kids safe. So that's what we use it for. But like I said, even if you're an employer, it'd be great if you want to use it for your spouse or your kids, your girlfriend, boyfriend, you can do that too. But anyway, here on the locations, you can actually map and track and see where they've been. As long as their GPS is turned on, you can see all those details. And then there's, this is really neat, it's called geofencing. And what this does, it allows you to add what they call a fence. And this is around a certain area or a place, maybe in your town, around your neighborhood or whatever. And when they arrive at that place, it will send you a notification. And what I found this useful for is if my kids, if they go on a trip with one of their friends, if they go on a fishing trip or something, I can set it so when they get to that location to send me a message. And so there's many uses this can be used for within a family, as well as for employers using it for their employees and tracking them and letting them know when they get to certain places. Wi-Fi networks. This is also a nice little feature. Kind of shows you where they've connected to other Wi-Fi networks. There's photos where it does record all the photos that's been taken. And before I forget to mention too, it doesn't matter if they go in on their phone or computer and delete all this information, because the software has already recorded and stored it. Therefore, you're going to be able to see it regardless if they do delete it. You can see information from apps such as Line, from Snapchat, and you can also see video files, things that they've recorded on their phone. Telegram and Instagram are soon going to be coming. It may be available by the time you watch this video. You can see all their browser history, every website they go to, how many times they visit it, when they last visit it. You can see their emails. You can see here Hotmail, Yahoo, and Gmail. Here's events list. And this is nice too. If you don't want them accessing certain websites, you can just go in here and type the websites you don't want them to visit, add it, and they will not be able to go there. You can also record messages and calls from Skype, from the WhatsApp, from Viber, Facebook tracking. If there are messages or conversations going on through the Facebook Messenger, you can click on this and you can read through and see the whole message. And you can also see all of their installed apps they have on their phone. We've actually came across where we have found one was on our teenager's phone, and it actually prevented something that could have possibly been very bad from happening. And this is really great because you can see all of these, and if it's something that you don't want them to have on there, you can just block it and it will block it. Device management, you can go in here and adjust a lot of your settings. If there's a lot of things going on with the phone you don't like, or maybe the phone gets stolen or whatever it is, you can come over here and you can click wipe phone and it'll pretty much wipe everything off the phone. You can unlink it from your account. You can export the log files. Down here is all of your phone settings within your control panel, the update interval, location update interval, locations, installed apps, emails, videos. You have options for all this stuff. Blocked websites. You can restrict incoming calls from here. And you can also block the phone by the time. So if you have maybe if you're a business and if you have employees that takes their phones home with them and uses them personal, you can, you have the options where you can block it at nighttime so where they can't use them because if you don't know what they're doing with it. In the same way with kids, a lot of kids stay up late at night, maybe way past their bedtime on their phones, playing games, chatting, talking, or doing other things they shouldn't be. And you can just block their phones so they're not able to use it during that time period. And so that is pretty much it with this software. And like I said, almost anything that a person could do on their phone, you're able to record and monitor and store, and it saves it on this online account so you can log in from anywhere and see this information. It's constantly being uploaded as the person's using their smartphone, and you always have access to it. So if you want to check it out and get more details, if you want to see the pricing of it, if you want to go in and look around in the demo version yourself, just follow the link under this video. It'll take you straight to the website where you can get all kinds of information about it. And you can also download it and get ready to use it for yourself.